Yo, what's up with y'all guys? Okay, we're not doing that. Fuck no. Yo, what's up with y'all guys? Welcome back to the Creative Cast. Today we're going to be talking about how many fucks I just don't give anymore. Whether it's about life, whatever. And yeah, let's get started. The face ass. Nah, but yeah, that if you didn't watch the last one, which I don't know why you're at this one if you didn't watch the last one, that's kind of stupid. But to each his own. Do what you do, right? Dumbass. I mean, just do what you do. To each his own. But the last one I was saying, yeah, the intro's done. I'm gonna wait till this album called Unorthodox. Yes, we got a name for it now. I mean, I've been had a name for it. I just don't want to say shit yet. But so when Unorthodox comes out, we will not have an intro, and that's okay. Right, guys? Yes, it's okay. Today we're gonna talk about how many fucks I don't give about anything, man. Like anything that hasn't, or I guess it's not how many fucks I don't give. It's more my mindset now. If I'm 20 years old, we're coming to that age. I'm coming to that age to where my next decisions will alter my life forever, right? one of my brothers picked we were talking about that the other day. I had Tamaro on here. Conversation with Tamaro, podcast number 7. Yes, sir. That's my guy. Hey, this is podcast number 10. This is the 10th one. Bro, round of applause, bro. Like, even though I'd probably be at like podcast 40 now, because I took like a 5-month hiatus. I'm thinking it was 2-3 months. No, it was like 5 months, almost half a year. That's crazy as hell. You can't do that no more. I'm gonna try to get these out weekly now. Now to all my directories, since I only have a plan for it's like 3 hours a month for podcasts, so I'd be constantly putting my podcasts on Spotify and things like that. So they'll be there. They'll most definitely be there. Yeah, but it's just gonna take a while because a lot of these are like an hour and a half. Well, the last one was kind of short, but just telling y'all I'm back and what I was doing. But this one is just more because I'm coming to that age to where every decision matters to an extent. So I'm really just trying to X everything out of my life that has nothing to do with me or that causes unnecessary suffering and stress. Politics cause unnecessary suffering and stress because I don't understand how the fuck people don't see that this shit is theater. So I'm just like, yeah, you know what, who cares? Everything they say is probably has some backhanded bullshit with it. And even if it doesn't, I'm just gonna assume that so I can just be like, I don't care. People getting worked up over things they can't change. I stopped doing that a while ago. Or I actually stopped listening to motherfuckers that do that shit too. Because that's taxing. Especially being an empath, that shit is taxing. I feel all of that. Right? So it's like why the fuck, why are you getting so mad over something that literally doesn't matter in your life? Politics, bro, like, unless you're knee deep into that shit, unless you read the books, unless you went up there, took classes for this shit, got you a degree, like a master's degree in like economics or something, or what's the other one? I can't remember the other one. Or I guess government. But you know what I mean. about economics, right? And you are actually like actively working for the government, like this has nothing to do with you, bro. Like none of these rules that are coming out, none of these things, like even the abortion thing is a shock value law. Like it's one of those things, like they overturned Roe versus Wade. That's a shock value thing. It was trying to see like how much hysteria they can cause. Most of these things are mass hysteria. The C word, I guess you would say. We can say it now, right? The coronavirus, right? Definitely real. Let's not pretend like this shit is like not real, because this shit is not fake. Like whether it's lab made or just popped up out of butt fuck nowhere, like it's real. It doesn't matter where it came from. Just know that it's real. Well, I guess it would matter, because if it's lab created, then niggas got some explaining to do. Like real shit. Got some goddamn explaining to do. But but you know, all these things just like mass hysteria to cover up something else. We don't know what that something else is, but you know. No, I'm not even gonna talk about the war, because that's something that really has nothing to do with me or us here or anywhere else. Hell, it don't even have nothing to do with the United States. The United States is just helping them. They're not even in NATO. Like if they were in NATO and we weren't helping them, or nobody, like if all of Europe wasn't helping them, then it'd be a problem. It's like, okay, these guys are in NATO, but where it's their own fight, that's kind of crazy. But since they're not in NATO, we're not obligated to do shit. So it's like, yeah. But that's enough on, I don't really care about this shit, man. I don't really give a fuck about politics, man. It's like, it's just all of it is theater. Like when I hear like the stuff that comes out of people's mouths, or these woke people that are talking, even the people that just went spiritual and like for some reason automatically think that spirituality equals conspiracy. It's like, my guy, you don't even have to do all that. Like you make these channels and it's like, bro, like, now when it comes to people like the I can't remember how to say their name, so forgive me, the Anunnaki that were in ancient Egypt, it's like, oh, okay, it's like, we can't confirm nor deny that. Tree stumps being, no, the mountains being giant tree stumps, you can't confirm or deny that either. Giants being here, can't confirm or deny that either, right? There's a whole, well, I mean, okay, they found bones that resemble us as humans, just twice the size. Trees, which, I mean, like, if you go back in time, everything was big as hell. So, like, trees, that makes sense for trees to be damn near a mile tall and like half a mile wide. Like that make sense because of how big everything was back in the day, right? You know, everything now is smaller to accommodate to whatever, you know, because I mean they evolved to be smaller. A lot of animals did. Because flies used to be huge. Flies used to be big as hell. God, that Titanoboa, bro. Hell nah. Hell nah, man. That's a big nope. Fuck that. But it just be some things. Oh, even fluoride. Like, fluoride being in our tap water. I mean, I don't really drink tap water, though. I drink purified water in a plastic bottle, or I just pour it in my little container over here. It's like a lot of things that just shouldn't, like, spirituality is just being self-aware. Just being self-aware and being conscious and just being present. That's all it is. Being mindful of what you do, being mindful of the things that you experience in this present moment. You know, that's all it is. Now there's shit that you can get into. There's stuff that you can get into and really do. Like right now, I'm into like the dark side of psychology and the things like that, right? And really seeing like how dark humanity can go, right? I pretty much know how dark we can go. Like, besides sexual assault, the word that rhymes with grape, um, the murder, kidnappings, torture. Like, there's all those things, but then there's worse things that I found out, and those things are called audio, and only audio. There's no video. There's nothing. Just audio. And that's what I got from the Toy Box Killers. And let me just tell you right now, like, how eerie it sounds with, like, it messed me up, truthfully. And, like, usually when I get to those type of things, it's like, okay, cool, wow. Everybody else is like, oh my God, this is so disgusting. Like, how are you watching this? It's like, bro, I've seen worse things. I've seen so many things, so many photos, so many videos. I heard so much audio, dude. And there's nothing that compares to the Toy Box Killers audio, because of the way I put myself in her shoes, and in their shoes also. So it's like, okay, yeah, let me stop looking at this shit for like at least a good couple weeks, which I did. Everywhere I go, I could just keep hearing the smack of what they use on her, man. It's crazy. But yeah, that's that. Back to shit that I don't care about. What else I really not? I don't care about things that aren't serving me. We'll just do that, right? I don't really give a fuck about things that don't serve me. If you're just an asshole, I mean, I love you because you're my reflection, and I have unconditional love for all my reflections, right? All my co-creators here, right? Because we're all one and the same. We're all peace. We're all peace in a pod. Doesn't mean that I gotta like you. I love you, but I don't have to like you. That's probably one of the coldest things I've ever heard somebody say. It's like, you can love this person, but you cannot like them. Like, you could be in a relationship and you'd be like, I love you, of course, right? But I don't like you. You have to like somebody to want to be in a relationship with them. You gotta like them enough to tolerate their bullshit. You gotta be like, you know what? You're lucky I like you. Because anybody else, I'd knock their ass out. You know, like that type of stuff that you be hearing and shit. So, there's that. But, you know, there's a lot of people that I just don't like or wouldn't want to be around. I still love them, though, because we're reflections and, we're all part of the same God or part of the same creator or whatever you believe in. Who cares? It's just cool, man. Just, to understand that. And then, to really like love my own reflections, regardless of what your gender is, what you've done in your life. Like, I don't care, man. Like, you could be the darkest human being in the world. You could have did everything on that list that I just named, and I'd still love you, bro. I wouldn't want to be around you because you're a fucking threat. So I don't need those problems, but I mess with you, man. I love you, bro. Love you, girl. If you're a female and you do this, right? Whatever. Whatever the fuck you feel like you are these days. Then what else? What else, man? What else do I not care about that doesn't serve me? Complaining ass niggas, bro. I cannot be around complaining people that just complain all day. I can't do that. And right now it's kind of like the pot calling the tea kettle black, because I'm complaining about people complaining about situations. But like, if you like, I don't care about people complaining. It's the people that complain about things that they cannot change, or complaining about things that they can change yet they don't do it. Those people I just let complain to themselves. I let them complain circles around themselves, because it's like, you literally are a god of creation and destruction. If you don't like it, destroy it. If you don't like it, create something else, an alternate reality to where you are doing what you want to do and manifest that shit in this world. As I just said on my new YouTube video on Key the Creator. That link will be down in this description and down in the description. All that shit would be down there. Promise. But doesn't make sense. No. You are a god of creation. You are the god of destruction. You are these things. You can destroy this reality and create another one for yourself that you want and manifest it in this world, from your world. Like, you don't have to do the shit that you don't want to do, bro. Like, people were just like, oh man, I hate this, I hate that. This job fucking blows, man. This sucks. This sucks, dude. Like, bro, I really can't. I don't like life. It's like, bro, first of all, you're working a 9 to 5. There are literally hundreds of jobs right now begging people to sign up. You get a sign up bonus. People are doing like thousands of dollars for sign up bonuses. They're like, bro, please come to this job, bro. Please, we are understaffed to the fucking brim. We need people, right? This is what these people are doing right now. We need people, like shit, right? There's so many jobs that are willing to just kick you in there, get you entry level training, and put you somewhere getting paid because you could be like, oh, I don't like to pay, and leave, and they'd probably grab you by your fucking ankles and be like, please don't go. Like, that's how crazy jobs are right now. This is how crazy people need these employers need people right now, dude. You can leave that job and go find something else tomorrow. Not even, you could walk into a job and be like, hey, y'all hiring? That just reminded me from that fucking vibe. Hey, y'all niggas hiring? Y'all niggas hiring? Yeah. It's like, what the fuck? How you gonna walk into an establishment talking about some, hey, y'all niggas hiring? That's funny as hell. But, man, but yeah, bro, like, what's the point of complaining about something that you can change tonight? There's no point in complaining. Like, Academy, I don't complain about Academy. Only, like, why, sometimes I do. Like, their job doesn't really blow. It's not that bad. But, even though, I'd be like, to myself, man, this job fucking blows, right? I'll say, like, after I say that, I'll say, in due time, I'll have something else. Good things come to those who wait. I always say that to myself. Good things comes to those who wait. And it's funny that I say this because I literally just got a fucking fortune cookie that said, that shit said, soon I'm going to have unlimited opportunities. Literally, that's all I've been saying to myself is, good things come to those who wait. In due time, you will have this. Sooner or later, you won't have to do this shit. Like, soon you won't have to do this shit. Like, I've just been saying that stuff to me. Saying that to myself. Literally, bro, that's all I've been saying to myself. Hey, man, you'll be better here. You'll be better there. Like, so serious. Like, that's all I just been going crazy. It's like, it's so crazy, man, just to say that to myself and see it on a fortune cookie and have that shit really mean something. Oh, man. Like, I can't stand complaining ass niggas that don't want to change their life. It's like you're volunteering to suffer. You're putting yourself in modern day slavery. Modern day slavery is a choice, bro, when it comes to these jobs that you're working. You're slaving for 50+ hour paychecks at a job that doesn't even care if you breathe or not. Just like straight up. Like, just gonna go ahead and say that shit. They do not care. These people do not care about you until it's time to leave. Then it's like, oh God, no, please stay. Please. Just rethink about it. Just think about it. Just go home and think it out. Please. While also coming in at 4 a.m. tomorrow from 4 to 11. From 4 to 12 or 4 to 1. Just please, just think about it. Like, and it's just so stupid, bro. It's like, this world is theater, bro. It's just the funniest shit. Like, when you see shit going around, and like, that's why I just don't care anymore, man. Like, not to go off on a tangent here, but I'm about to. I just don't care, dude. It's this world, like my world, like, I'm the god. Like, we're all the gods of our world, right? That's not ego. That's just because you're there and you're the only person there in your world. You are the god. Tsukiyomi, Koromasukame, whatever you want to say, right? Infinite Tsukiyomi, like you're the Otsutsuki god or some shit, right? But if you watch Naruto, you understand. If not, then you're an uncultured swine. But it's okay. But it's okay to be like that, you know, because I mean, anime wasn't actually popular until now. Like, me and some other people literally were getting clowned for watching this shit back in the day. But you know, times change. And it's like, I just don't care. Everything in this world is just theater, bro. Everything is just so funny. Other than you know, mass shootings and people getting sexually assaulted and raped and things like that. That's not funny, obviously, right? The responses are, though. The responses are, because we never pay attention to the human decency aspect of things. We only pay attention to the action, and I think that's one of the biggest problems, to be honest. Because always, okay, I kill somebody. Okay, guns need to be banned. Guns need to be banned. There should be no reason why we should have these things. AR-15s and hunting rifles and things like that. Which, I mean, like, what the hell do you need an AR-15 for, dude? I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of the arguments that be like that, I'd be like, okay, bro, like, to be honest, what do you need that for? But at the same time, it's like, bro, guns are fun. Guns are fun to use. As long as you're using them in a safe and controlled environment, they are fun to use. They look cool. They've always looked cool. They, like, maybe that's just me. I love weapons. You know what I mean? Like, I've always loved weapons. I'm gonna have a whole torture chamber wall in my house when I move out of my parents. Just like, hey, you want to come in here real quick? Lock the door behind them and shit. No, I'm fucking with you. But anyways, I just lost my goddamn train of thought. Oh, no, guns. So we never look at, like, we always look at what caused it, and we blame what caused it. We never look at the emotional aspect of it. Like, dude, I can't remember which shooting this was. That's such a problem. So, I can't remember what school shooting it was. That's crazy. It might have been the Parkland one. Where dude was getting bullied, I think. Was it the Parkland one? No, I won't even talk about that. I'll talk about the one in Arlington. I think it was in Arlington, where dude shot the kid for fighting him and bullying him every single day. And so he shot this kid multiple times in his chest and almost killed him. And people were like, he shot the teacher too, because the teacher was in the way, trying to stop him. So he shot the teacher. And you know, people were like, oh my God, we need to ban these guns. Like, I don't understand. It's like, first of all, whoa. You didn't read the headline, did you? This guy was bullied every single day. I don't think people understand what bullying does to you. Do you know how many times I contemplated murdering people for bullying? Like, these mass shootings and these mass murders could very well be you, bro. If you've been bullied before and you have that aggression, that next level evil ass demonic aggression like I have. Unless you've been in that space, in that headspace, to where shit goes blank and you can't think for real because of how much trauma has been built up in your brain and your body as a whole, to where you just black out or flash out, as my cousin would say. Unless you understand that shit, bro, you can't, like, I don't think you can talk, man. Like, and like I'm everybody's entitled to an opinion, yes, but there's just some opinions that you just be like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, you don't understand the level of pain, anger, sadness, depression comes in with bullying. Nobody does. So when these guys actually go up to these, oh, and being embarrassed also, which bullying is like the ultimate embarrassment for some reason. No, yeah, it is. It's like, my guy, what the like, what is going on? Y'all just don't understand that this is a human decency thing. It's not really. It's a, hey, stop being a dickhead to people so they don't light up schools, light up concerts, things like that. You know what I mean? Like, more so schools, because most people doing the concerts are like brainwashed by their religion, or they're extremists for their religion, and you know, it paints their religion in a bad light because, yeah, just, you know, like Muslim extremists, when their religion really isn't like chaotic like that. It's just those people who are the extremists that fuck it up for like the rest of y'all. You know what I mean? So it's like, damn. But man, I swear, it's like people are just like not paying attention to the thing that matters. It's like they know it's there. They know it's something like deep, like underlining, right? But they just don't care. It's like, oh, okay, well, yeah, maybe he was bullied. Maybe it contributed to that. Yeah, he has countless scars on his arms and, you know, from hurting himself and whatever the fuck, right? But still, guns should be banned because of what they do. It's like, all right, my guy, if that's what you think, keep thinking that. Because by all means, you are entitled to any opinion you have, whether it's stupid, smart. Who am I to say that? Smart and stupid are subjective. They're social constructs. Who am I to say you're stupid? Who am I to say you're smart? Nobody's smarter than anybody else. You may be intelligent in a certain field, but you're not smarter than me in anything. But you're not smarter than me. Being smarter than me means you're smarter than me as a whole. There's some things that I could walk all over niggas with. And there's some things that they're intelligent with that could walk circles around me. So nobody's smarter than anybody. Even having more knowledge is still like, okay, cool. You have more knowledge. That's nice. Wow. You know what I mean? Like, all this is subjective. Even like things that are right and wrong, good or bad, morals, subjective. All this shit is subjective, bro. That's why it's so funny to me, because it's like, okay, you're going to blame everything around the actual problem, but you're not going to get to the actual problem. And that's how people are with their actual emotions. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this bitch cut me off this morning and I was so mad. Not, hey, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed today, so I already woke up visibly pissed and angry that I have to go to work at a certain time, so I'm already even more pissed that I'm late to my job now, right? Or I'm rushing. Oh, I left something at the house, so now I'm even more pissed, right? And somebody, you know, accidentally cuts you off. Doesn't mean no harm by it, just cuts you off, right? Cuts you off. Now you go ballistic. Now you telling everybody at work, oh, this bitch cut me off. I can't believe it. Well, I almost got out the car and whooped her ass. And like doing all this extra shit, right? To to show like dominance with your anger, but really you're hurt. You've been hurt ever since you woke up this morning. Hell, you've been hurt ever since you got this damn job, right? You've been hurt ever since probably your parents passed, or your grandmother passed, or your aunt, great aunt, or regular aunt passed, sibling passed, whatever. You've been hurt since that happened, but you're not getting to the nitty gritty and fixing that. That's why I'm saying like this shit is just funny to me, bro. Like people with extreme mental health issues are like just negating other people's problems, like, and pushing them to the side, like shit, right? You know, not being an advocate for school shooters. I'm just saying, like, because you know there's gonna be a couple of brain dead fucks that think that I'm being sympathetic towards, you know, mass murderers, because I mean, people again they don't really care about the point. They actually beat around the bush to find something else that they can battle, even though that they can fight, because there's no fighting this. It's straight like that. Like there's no argument that you could give me that could fight what I'm saying right now, like straight like that. There's no argument on planet Earth that you could give me that could explain why people do the things that they do in that nature. Everything is guilty until proven innocent now. Everything is, oh, he's not crazy. It's like, oh, he's not he doesn't have any mental health problems. He's just an ass, or he's just an evil human being. Like, evil mind. Oh my God, I could never be that person. It's like, it's the separation from your reflections that is killing us all. You try to separate yourself from the reflection of you that killed somebody. You try to separate yourself from them because you think you couldn't be like them. Yet, given the same circumstances, you could be exactly like that motherfucker, bro. And that's why I've come to understand that. And now I can empathize, not sympathize. Damn. I could be in their shoes, right? And understand why they did it. And forgive them, because it's like, damn, because I felt that same way. Like, I've had so much premeditation. I know how to get away with this shit, bro. Like, I know how to get away with murder. That's not, and it's not, and like, I ain't talking about no fucking TV show or looking at forensic files or whatnot. So it's like, it's just like, bro, maybe it's just me, man. Maybe it's just me, and I could just truly like empathize with these people and really walk in their shoes and understand why they did the things that they did, because I understand, bro. Like, shit gets crazy. Now, people, you know, like killing for money, it's like, all right, bro, like, it's never that serious. But I understand, like, you know, when you get money hungry and you don't think there's any other way, so yeah, you're gonna rob and do these things, and you know, the robbery might go left and you might kill a nigga, and you know, yeah, I understand that. I forgive you, because I know that you were trying to, you know, help your kids eat, pretty much. Because why people do it, they just help their kids eat, or when they sell people drugs that is potentially going to kill the other person, yeah, or destroying their way of life. I forgive you, but I can't be around you because you're a detriment to society. And that's also that too. I can't be around people that are a detriment to society either. But that's why I'm just saying, like, this shit is just so funny, man. It's just because people don't really look at like the bigger picture. They just look at what's in their face, right? Linear thinking type shit. They don't look at the underlining thing. Like, there's always something deep and like dark underlining. And it's just like, it's like, bro, y'all aren't understanding. Y'all aren't understanding. Like, when the coronavirus hit, like in November of 2019, when it was in the papers and stuff, but it was like in this little tiny box. I was like, huh. but I already knew what time it was. Like, I've been prepared. People were like in mass hysteria type shit, like, oh my God. Like, I'm like, yeah, bro. Shit's different. I'm not scared of it, but I know it's different. I respect it. I'm not scared of it. But that's why, man, I just don't care, bro, cause I just really just do me, and because there's no point of really connecting with society if we're still this far gone. You know what I mean? And then you have people like backing you up to all the bullshit that you say, and it's like, man. And I just feel bad for some of these people who like don't understand like how wrong they truly are about these people, especially when it comes to like mental health. Because like people, it's always funny, like, oh, I'm depressed, oh, I'm this. It's always funny, or oh, I'm so mad, or I'm this, or man, what you know about fighting demons, man? What you know about doing all that bullshit? And it's like, bro, you're not the only one that goes through shit, bro. There's so many people that go through shit in silence. I went through shit in silence. I've ghosted everybody. Even homies that I call my brothers, bro. I ghosted every last one of those motherfuckers, bro. Every last one of them. I lost a good 70 to 80% of my friend group after my granny passed. 2020. This is before my spiritual journey. I handled everything on my own because, I didn't think anybody would understand what I'm going through. I mean, even though everybody has a granny, so obviously, obviously people understand what you're going through. But, I was just, say, man, nah, fuck all you niggas. You don't understand. You don't understand. Cut off everybody, man. But I'd rather cut everybody off and deal with it myself and then be in the light. Be in the light where everybody else is and being an asshole because something just happened to me. And making everybody else's day bad. Being a detriment to society. Being a detriment to my peers. My reflections. That's disgusting to me, bro. That's nasty. That's why I stopped caring about a lot of shit, because it's like, y'all niggas don't even care, bro. Only thing I'm gonna do is make this music, do YouTube, write this book, read the books, write songs, do whatever I'm doing to help, to first of all, better me every day. And then better that 1% that really wants to change the way that they live. Like, why would you? I would never understand why people would want to be complacent. But then I figured out that shit has nothing to do with me, bro. Politics has nothing to do with me. How other people treat people has nothing to do with me. Just keep them niggas far away from you. Because I'm the God of creation and destruction. Well, in this world, I'm a God. But in my world, I'm the God of, hence key, the creator, right? Because my world, I'm creating my world still, right? Creating my own canvas to live with me, myself, and I. If I get a twin flame, obviously. I mean, obviously, we all have twin flames, and I've been feeling that type of pull towards a couple people, so I believe in that. I believe that is going to come in the near future, you know what I mean? I just want to be a bad and bougie. Young rich nigga. He That's funny as hell. We ain't really talking about no old money. We got a whole lot of new money. Hey, drop top. Swing it on, cookie, hot fives, cookie. Okay, yeah, we know that. Remember that? Yeah. My bitch is bad to the bone. Huh? These niggas be watching. I swear to God, they be my clones. Huh? That shit funny as hell. Change my phone like my clothes. What? All right, but you already know. You really gotta trust my own money. That's funny as hell. But more of the story though. Like, man, I just don't care, bro. Like, if it's not serving me, I just don't care. There's so much BS going on right now that doesn't affect me at all. Like, at all. Like, oh my God, everything, like the media. I mean, the media is always gonna show mass hysteria because they're trying to keep you controlled. But like, oh my God, this happened. Oh, this may happen tomorrow. I walk outside, it's peaceful. It's like, where's the shit y'all were talking about? The hell? Even like when you go to like places like Oak Cliff or Chicago, right? Which actually got voted one of the third nicest cities to live in. Because it's not just gang shit. Like, you want to see some real gang shit or people really, really dying, go to St. Louis. St. Louis, Missouri, bro. That's the actual, I don't think they're the murder capital anymore, but they used to be. They're like third or fourth, maybe fifth now. That was the true murder capital, bro. Like, we see people from Chicago, like, oh man, they from Chirac, man. Man, they tough, bro. You know what I mean? Like, they real foot soldiers. When really it's St. Louis who ain't saying nothing. St. Louis, Missouri ain't saying a damn thing. They just come out and people get their ass lit up. And then you hear people like, I don't know really any artists from St. Louis. But then you'll get artists from St. Louis that talk about it. And be like, damn, it's lit. It's like that out there? Damn, that's crazy. But like, even going to Oak Cliff or going to these places, it's beautiful. Yeah, I mean, there's some rundown homes, they got boards in the homes and shit, but I mean, that's just how it's gonna be, right? Until they want to fix it. But the problem is, if the city fixes it, they're gonna put a price on it to where everybody in South Oak Cliff or Oak Cliff in general is gonna have to leave because those prices gonna get skyrocketed when they remodel those houses. So and it's like, y'all want better communities, but y'all ain't gonna be able to pay for these better communities because the way they're gonna pull them prices up for them houses, bro. Shit, you gonna be like, man, hey, give us the wood house back, bro. Give us the wood houses back. Give us the houses from the 50s back, bro. Please. You gonna want them houses back because, yeah, you're not gonna be able to afford the new shit that they put over there. But I'm not saying like you poor or nothing. I'm just saying like, bro, those I don't even know how much those houses be like 100,000. They're gonna go up to like 300,000, bro, and it's gonna be like, oh, yeah, it's gonna get different. But the thing is, you know what I mean? Like these places that you go to like that, like they're always so peaceful, bro. Like they always try to mark these communities as like scary and terrible, and just because it's like, oh, it's the hood, so it's automatically violent. No, if it needs to get violent, oh, they can get violent. That's the thing about being kind. Like most people are kind, you know what I mean? They just on alert. They on high alert. A lot of people are calm and kind, but they're on high alert, so they already know what time it is. Like it's weird. It's like they're like you always have that one or two demons in the gang, right? That always trying to go do some crazy shit, right? But a lot of times, bro, people are just calm, collected, and cool and kind, bro. But if it's up, then nigga, it's up. Like it's up. Like it's the same thing with me. It's like I'm a kind, gentle spirit. Gentle giant, bro. I call myself a gentle giant 'cause I'm 6'2". You don't realize how tall 6'2" is until you stand by somebody who's like 4'11" or like 5'8". It's like, whoa. And you don't realize how short 6'2" is until you stand by a nigga who's 6'4" and up. And then it's like, man, who's your giraffe ass? But but yeah, bro, like I'm a gentle giant, but if it's up, nigga, it can be up. I'll beat your ass, like real shit. I'll fuck you up, nigga. Like real shit. We can fight. We can duke it out. That's fine. That's the only thing I love. But most of the time, be like, how you doing? All right, what's up? You know what I mean? And that's how they are. They ain't gonna always trying to do some shit to you. Unless you on some crazy shit. If you on some crazy shit, oh, they gonna be on some crazy shit too. A lot of times they may even try to diffuse the situation. Like, the fact that you can, like, go look up and see gangs that, like in Fort Worth, that actually let the murder rate go down. That actually helped the murder rate go down because they started fighting crime too and stopped going crazy and, you know, actually talking with these niggas. That's crazy to me that we have the power to do this, right? Well, it's not even really crazy because I know we have the power to do this shit. We can stop all this shit. We can create a reality to where we're all brothers, like we should be anyway. All reflections. But right now, there still exists a reality to where it's fuck you and fuck your mama too, and your baby mama and your auntie. And your kids too. Fuck all y'all. That's really how it is right now. I just think it was because, you know, it's just mental health that is unchecked, bro. That's the biggest thing. Mental health that is unchecked. I mean, that's not okay, right? But people are starting to wake up more. And I ain't talking about this fake woke bullshit that's going on right now. Trying to be, you know, no, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about people are waking up and understanding that, okay, I'm going to have to do this on my own. And then they start understanding. Then they open a third eye. And when they open that third eye, they see the world for how it really is. And when they see the world how it really is, they like, oh no, take me back to whatever ignorance, naiveness I've had. I don't give a damn about any of this shit no more. Lucky for me though, I was already like that. Like I was already like, bro, like why are these people like this? What is going on? Like why is nobody trying to help? Why is, you know what I mean? But also being a demon in myself. Oh, hold on. Before, like I was saying about like Oak Cliff and them, like bro, it's family. It's family and community out there. Barbecues. People love everyone. Everybody loves everyone, bro. You're a family down there. In your block, you are family. You know what I mean? A block next to you, family. A block next to you, family. For the most part. Then, you know, you might have some smoke on that block, but y'all can still go over there. Y'all just have to watch, you know, how you are. Reason why Chicago's so bad is because, like, each block or each side of the street is something different. So you might be O block, then here, fucking STL's right here. Fucking, it's like it's crazy that your ops can literally look out the window and see you from your side and be like, oh, that's tough. You know what I mean? That's crazy to me. But it's like, it's so crazy, man. It's just crazy. Like, you know, that's why I just stopped caring about the media and all that stuff that's going on right now and all the BS, because it's like, bro, the main thing is to rile us up so they can do other shit or keep us controlled and think like them. Even if it's not the government or the media, it's other people telling you these things, right, that have a quote-unquote bigger voice. So it's like, or, you know, people portraying a character but you don't know they're portraying the character, so you believe what they're saying. Like, I try to be as authentic as possible, no character, nothing. So, you know, if I come out and start cussing your ass out, I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to be, just trying to be myself. You know what I mean? Like, I have that aggressive nature when I talk, and I really want to get a point across. I have that aggressive nature. I'll make you shut the fuck up and actually listen to somebody for once instead of just shooting your own opinions out there like they matter to other people. And yeah, man, it's just how it is. I don't really care. I just do what I do. If it's not serving me, it has no basis for me in my world. I destroy anything that has nothing to do with me. I don't give a damn. I'll be at work and they're talking about whatever, and I'm like, oh, that's tough. That has nothing to do with me, so I don't give a flying fuck. I don't care. I don't care about what you're talking about. I don't care what's going on here. I don't care what type of deep shit you're in, because again, that has nothing to do with me. So I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Please figure this. Hopefully y'all do figure that out on your own, because this has nothing to do with me, and I really don't give a damn. Like I already just said, but I just wanted to say it again just for the fuck of it. So yeah, man, that's just me not caring. Just telling you like how I really feel, bro, about anything that's really going on nowadays. I don't really want to pay attention to this bullshit, man. Like, I don't. And none of this shit matters. There's no point of being taxed. You know what I mean? There's no point of waking up and having premeditated suffering on shit. Do what you want to do in this world. Don't give a fuck about the bullshit. Love yourself. Be self-aware. Don't be a detriment to society. Don't even be a detriment to yourself. Because by being a detriment to yourself, you're also going to be a detriment to society. Because you don't care about yourself, how the fuck are you going to care about other people? What else? Love others, bro. Lead with love. And only love. And yeah. Love you guys. Keep signing off.